up, Smith Game friends? Welcome back to the channel, and in today's video we are going to review one of my favorite martial arts movies from one of my favorite martial arts artist slash actor from Jean-Claude Van Damme, and that is Bloodsport. That's right, guys. The 1988 movie, and this is the first Jean-Claude Van Damme movie we're reviewing on the channel. And before we do that, guys, please don't forget to subscribe to the channel, smash like button to get on if you guys want to see more videos. And now, no further, my friends, let's review Bloodsport that came out back in 1988. So let's do it. So Bloodsport, so first of all, guys, you already know Bloodsport is a martial arts drama film, and you guys know I love watching martial arts movies like Jean-Claude Van Damme, Bruce Lee, Jet Li, Brandon Lee, Jackie Chan, and all that kind of jazz, and also Jason Statham. And I'm doing his name, Atkins. Yeah, Atkins. And that's pretty cool, right? So I remember watching this movie, guys, years ago on TV, and I remember had it on VHS, and I watched when I was a little kid. So the only person who introduced me to Jean-Claude Van Damme was my dad. He introduced me to these films, and that's really cool because while I'm watching his films, I always it's very fascinating on how he fights. I always copy him how he fights, whop! I mean, copy how he fights, sort of stuff. Really cool. You guys know who Jean-Claude Van Damme is? He's a martial arts, who actually an actor as well. He started doing martial arts way before even acting, and he made a great films. He was amazing. He was in Kickboxer, AWOL. He was in Double Impact, Death Warrant, The Quest, other films as well, like Maximum and Maximum Risk, all that stuff. Universal Soldier, really cool. And I do own some of these movies, except Bloodsport. That's the only one I need to put in my Jean-Claude Van Damme collection, basically. And that's really, really cool. And he's one of my favourite actors of all time, and I love him. One day I'll wish to meet him one day because he's one of my favourites. I love him. So now, guys, let's get into the story of this movie. So, if you guys haven't seen Bloodsport, go check it out. It's a really cool film, and you might find it on Amazon. Might find it on DVD. Really cool. But Amazon is the best streaming service to go to, and you got everything on there. Even Disney films, everything like that. Yeah. So that is really, really cool. Basically, yeah. Don't watch that. So guys, I hope you're sitting comfortably. Get yourself popcorn or soda pop or anything like that. It should be really cool, yeah? Let's get into it. So I have watched the reaction because I did watch Bloodsport on Amazon a few months ago, and it just went from once they primed, they went back onto I just buy it, and I was like, oh boy. So I had to watch reaction of this from Dolls, Top Vapors, whatever. They did amazing. They did an amazing video. Go check them out, guys. They did South Park, stuff. Check them out. Really cool. Basically, yeah. If your name is Casey or whatever, after his name, that's really cool. Go check them out. So it says here, Frank Dukes, a U.S. captain who has been accepted into a committee, a highly secret and extremely brutal martial arts competition in Hong Kong, China. While Frank explores the city, he comes across another fighter, Ray Jackson, a U.S. boxer who's soon to be his best friend, and also meets January 10th, a journalist who wants to tell a story of the contest, even though having a romance with Frank. But two men of the same army, basically, as Frank, requested him to return and not to fight. With Ray on his side, he manages to escape, and Ray soon to be injured by Chun Li, a careless world champion fighter, and Frank Dukes must avenge his friend and win the competition. Can Frank be able to defeat his rival before ending up like Ray? So basically, guys, this movie is a true story of Frank Dukes, and so basically, John Van Damme plays the actual real person, and he actually goes through. But we follow him. He actually destined to go to this Kumite, and the Kumite, guys, is a real thing. Back in the 80s, I believe, and a very secretive competition, basically. And so basically, Frank has been trained by a Shidoshi Tanaka, who was training his son when he was a little kid, and so when his son died, he actually continued training with Frank, and he actually took his best friend, childhood friend's place to be accepted for the Kumite. So all time gist. So basically, he goes to this Kumite, and then he actually soon meets Ray Jackson, a fellow fighter. He meets his coach, manager, basically, and all that kind of jizz. So basically, yeah. But the other two, who were sent by Uncle Sam, as they called the actual general, to bring him back from China, from stopping him from getting hurt, whatever. Yeah. So anyway, to do that, just write the information when he went to. Then he got the Chinese top, or the captain, chief, to get some information, get like people around, all kind of stuff. And so they should do so. So Frank was in the Kumite, and he was fighting on top of stuff. He soon meets Janice, like I said there in the synopsis. She's a journalist. Like, guys, she's a journalist, and she wants a common story of the competition, basically. Because you're not allowed to have any press in there, so Frank actually sneaked her in there but he doesn't, she has to impress him some kind of way. So they basically spend the night together, basically. She just used him for that. Used him to get into that Kumite for trying to impress him, all that stuff, right? So basically, Frank actually was fighting Chun Li, this world brawler. He actually killed somebody in that. And you're saying he's world class champ and all that stuff, and he don't care. He's like, whatever. He's like, boom, 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 basically, all time jizz. And so anyway, we'll see later. After a few fights, you got the round 1, then you have round 2, then you have round 3, where round 2 is where Ray actually got hurt by Chun Li. You guys know that. He got a little twist. He basically is the quest. That quest was based on Bloodsport and Kickboxer in one. That's what it is. He tried to find one. He's like, right, this is the quest. Then on to the next part was like a Kickboxer to avenge someone. And that's what he did. So after he was hurt, Charlie was taunting him with the bandana that Ray wore, and he was like, and he wanted to kill him for it. He's like, I know you want to kill him, but referee's like pushing back. He's like this. He's like, no, don't, or not stuff. So anyway, he was then sees him in hospital. Janet tried to talk him out of it, tell him not to do it, but look, guys, he's there for a reason. He's there to fight. You know what I mean? He's there to fight them. You know what I mean? That's what he's destined to do. He wants to do it for his master. He wants to do it for his friend. He's doing it for both people, right? Who he cares about. So basically, yeah. And so anyway, he does this. He does fight him. Well, he fights basically they have this yellow team versus red team. Some of the red people have gone, or yellow have switched places. So basically, he fought the guy. He actually kicks the jumped off, and he did fight him. Charlie had to kill somebody during that third round, and so then I tells him Charlie want to kill Frank. He's like, you are next. Or not stuff. Frank's like, okay. So if he wants. So Frank actually gonna fight him. So he fights him. And then Charlie got this little pill. Sorry, like little tablet. He got a little tablet pill basically. And he wants Frank to knock him out. He wants it. He like, come at me, come at me. Basically, he like, basically like that. Basically like that. So then, when that is, he got out, he went like powder. He threw it into his face. He like, huh? Basically, he like all scared, and he actually trying to take him out, right? Sorry, guys. So anyway, he did that, and Frank was all like, it was like confusing. He like screaming like, ah! Basically screaming until he closed his eyes like this. He went like that. Trying to try to kick him and boom, basically like that. Basically, yeah. So anyway, but basically, yeah. After that, he continued to the kicks and stuff. He actually went backflip, went boosh, basically went wah, basically, on stuff. Then he took him out, and then said Mate, basically means uncle, whatever. And so he got the sword thing, got the katana that he won. And so he said goodbye to Ray, bye to her. Then he goes back to USA with them. So guys, that was the review, that was the story of Bloodsport. Let me tell you, that story is really cool, and I love it when Frank actually like runs off and stuff, avoiding them, and he's very, very, very smart and not very swell. I love that. It's like Karate Kid or stuff. Really cool. I love this film. And also, guys, before I go, I'm gonna rate this movie out of 10. My favorite scene, the chase scene, when he chased someone and stuff. Really cool. Friends with Charlie, I love that. Really cool fight. The flashback when his master taught him how to fight. It's really cool. I love that with that dynamic, that chemistry I liked in there. Also, the fight scenes were really cool. I liked the tournament fight, really cool. Also, Frank saving Janice when he went about to slap her, but the bad guy, he went, leave a girl alone, or that stuff. And then after that, he went, and he got the coin. He went, alright, I'm gonna catch the coin. Because it does your end. If I catch the coin, I keep the girl. If not, she's yours. Basically, they're debating on the girl. So he's like, well, he went, you lose, you AO, as you American AO. Someone stuff. He went, like that. He went, he swapped the coin. Because he knew, he knew like that. He's like, leave Joe alone. now you understand that. Basically, I love John Van Damme. He's awesome. And also, guys, this movie is based on the true story of Van Damme. That's really true. Basically, yeah. So, guys, thank you so much for watching. That was my review of Bloodsport. Overall, the movie was really, really cool. I love this movie. And guys, let me know in the comments below if you'd like to see more Jean-Claude Van Damme movies reviews like Kickboxer, Lionheart, Yoda, The Quest, any of them. Let me know in the comments below, guys. Be awesome. Also, guys, tomorrow is my part 2 of Jurassic World Evolution 2. Didn't miss that. Saturday we'll be doing Rambo 3. Rambo! We're doing that one, guys. Be awesome. And also, guys, you haven't seen my previous video of Batman, my Batman new collection. Please don't watch that. Really cool. That'd be awesome, basically, yeah. So, guys, thank you so much for watching. I will see you all next time. So, please, like and comment. And also, take care of yourself. Stay awesome. Bye!